Good morning everyone. So here I am back with another chapter of your Pansy book. Okay, 6 chapters we have completed already. Now it's the time to start the chapter number 7, that is masculine and feminine nouns, and you can see the chapter given on page number 28 of your Pansy book. Okay, so just open your book fast. Open page number 28 of your book. Today we will study masculine and feminine nouns. Okay, so nouns we know, then countable and uncountable nouns also we know, right? There is another category in which we distinguish the nouns, that is masculine and feminine nouns. Okay, so in this chapter we are going to study about 4 types of gender. Okay, how many types of gender? 4 types. See, I know in your previous class you must have studied gender, right? G-E-N-D-E-R. You must have studied about gender. For example, if I write boy, which gender it is? It is masculine gender. Okay, and the opposite gender of this is girl. Which gender is it? It is the feminine gender. Okay, so boy is the male gender and girl is the female gender, right? But in this chapter we are going to study about 2 more types of genders, right? So just I am writing all the 4 types for you here. Okay, so there are 4 types. First type is the masculine gender. Second type is the feminine gender. Okay. Third type is the neuter gender. And the last type is the common gender. Okay, so in this chapter we are going to study about 4 types of gender. In your previous class you might have studied about only these 2 types, right? Masculine gender and feminine gender. But in the class 2 syllabus, in our chapter number 7, we are going to study about the 4 types of gender. Okay, and I will explain you one by one all the 4 types. So let's just first take a reading of this. M-A-S-C-U-L-I-N-E, masculine gender. Okay, G-E-N-D-E-R, gender. Masculine gender. How do we read this word? M-A-S-C-U-L-I-N-E, masculine gender. Then feminine gender. F-E-M-I-N-I-N-E. F-E-M-I-N-I-N-E, feminine gender. Okay, then N-E-U-T-E-R, neuter. N-E-U-T-E-R, neuter gender. Okay, then C-O-M-M-O-N, common. C-O-M-M-O-N, common gender. Okay, so now I am starting explanation with the first type, and that is the masculine gender. Okay, so a noun that is the name of any male person or animal is said to be of the masculine gender. Okay, first of all let me clear you one thing. Masculine and feminine genders are all the living genders, living things. Okay, and the neutral gender represents the non-living things. Okay, and common gender we will talk about it later. But masculine and feminine gender represents all the living things. Okay, living things you study in EVS, right? Living things. So you know about living things. Okay, so according to the definition given in your book, a noun that is the name of any male person, the name person or animal. Okay, animals are also included in it. Male person or animal. So a noun that is the name of any male person or animal is said to be of the masculine gender. Is said to be of masculine gender. Okay, now if I translate the definition in Hindi, a noun that is the name of any male person or animal, वो noun जो name होता है किसी male person या male animal का, ठीक है, वो होता है masculine gender. अभी male person जैसे if we take the example of your father and your mother, okay, तो आपके father जो है वो male है. If we take the example of your brother and your sister, so जो आपका brother है वो male है, ठीक है. Similarly, grandfather, grandmother, so the grandfather of yours is the male gender, masculine gender. And what about the others? Your grandmother, your sister, your mother, they are all the female genders. Okay, so male मतलब समझ गए अभी? तो a noun that is the name of any male person. Okay, boy and girl, who is the male person? Boy is the male person. Okay, boy और girl के concept से याद रखना, जितने भी boys होते हैं आपके knowledge में, तो जितने भी जो boys वाला जो gender होता है, so that is the male gender, the girl's gender is the female gender. Okay, so all the genders representing the male person or animal. Okay, now animals में भी male और female होते हैं, पता है आपको? जैसे peacock is the male gender, peahen is the female gender of that species of peacock. Okay, so let's write some examples of the male person or animals here. Like the first example that comes in our mind is of boy. Okay, boy represents the male gender. Okay, so boy is the masculine gender. Then this word is the masculine gender. Okay, then boy, man, father, then brother, then grandfather. Okay, then if we talk about some animals, so horse, HORSE, horse is what? It is the name of an animal of masculine gender. Okay, this word horse represents that the animal, that species of horse is of masculine gender. ये जो है ये masculine gender का है, ठीक है. इसका opposite gender, feminine gender में क्या होता है पता है? Male, MARE, male. We will study that in the feminine gender part. Okay, then king, queen. Okay, we're talking about animals. So like as I told you, peacock. Okay, peacock and etc. ठीक है. So all these are what? They represent these names. Now names are what? Names are the nouns. Okay, so all these nouns, all these words written here represents what? All of them represents the masculine gender. Okay, so was it easy to understand masculine gender? It is easy because I think you have been studying this from your UKG classes, right? So UKG में भी पढ़ा है boy, girl, man, woman, right? तो आपके easy है थोड़ा, right? इतना difficult नहीं है. Then let's move on to the next type of gender, and that is the feminine gender. Just remember, a noun that is the name of any male person or animal. Male person or animal's name comes under the category of masculine gender. Okay. Then second type of gender that we have to study is feminine gender. F-E-M-I-N-I-N-E, feminine gender. Okay. So according to the definition given in your book, a noun, okay, a noun. All these genders and all are what? The words are what? These are all noun. Okay. So a noun, that is the name of any female person. Now here the word female is important. Okay. Any female person or animal. Female person or animal. Okay. So a noun, that is the name of any female person or animal, is said to be of the feminine gender. Is said to be of the feminine gender. Okay, beta. So similarly, now what is this word female? Let's understand this female word with some examples that I told you earlier also. Like if we talk about boy and girl, so who is the female one here? Girl. Now among your mother and your father, who is the female? Mother is the female. Among your brother and your sister, who is the female? Your sister is the female. Okay, then among your grandfather and grandmother, who is the female? Your grandmother is the female. Then among your uncle and your aunt, who is the female? Your aunt is the female. Now who are the males? Uncle, grandfather, brother, father, brother. Okay, these are all male and females. Okay, so this is how we distinguish among the genders. Okay. So वो सारे वर्ड्स जो फीमेल जेंडर को रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं, वो सारे वर्ड्स होते हैं फेमिनाइन जेंडर. वो सारे वर्ड्स होते हैं फेमिनाइन नाउन्स. ओके, ठीक है. तो लेट्स राइट सम एग्जांपल्स हियर. गर्ल, द फर्स्ट एग्जांपल दैट कम्स इन आवर माइंड इज ऑफ अ गर्ल, राइट? गर्ल. देन वुमन, देन मदर, सिस्टर, aunt. ठीक है. So, and what about the horse? That the example that we had taken in the masculine gender. Horse का female gender क्या होता है? mare. M-A-R-E, mare. ठीक है. तो जब भी आपको कोई female horse दिखेगी, तो उससे हम क्या बोलेंगे? उसे हम horse नहीं बोलते हैं. horse तो male horse को बोलते हैं. ठीक है. female horse होगी तो उसे हम mare बोलते हैं. Okay. Then coming on to the next type, is it easy to understand the feminine gender? A noun, that is the name of any female person or animal. अभी इसमें भी person और animal दोनों को हम consider कर रहे हैं. ठीक है. female person हमने देख लिया. ऐसा नहीं कि सिर्फ persons ही female या male होते हैं. Animals also are divided in the category of female or male. For example, lion. Okay, so what is the female gender? शेर. शेर जो होता है वो male gender होता है. शेरनी वो कौन सा gender होगी? That is female gender. So lioness, L-I-O-N-E-S-S, lioness. Similarly, tiger is the male gender. What about the female gender? The female tiger is called tigress. Okay. T-I-G-R-E-S-S, tigress. And there are so many others that we will study in the chapter. Okay. So now I guess it is clear. Now listen very very carefully. The masculine gender and the feminine gender both represents the living nouns. वो nouns जो जी रहे हैं इस वक्त, जो जीते हैं, the living things. तो मस्कुलाइन और फेमिनाइन जेंडर्स रिप्रेजेंट्स ऑल द लिविंग थिंग्स, ऑल द लिविंग नाउन्स, ठीक है। नाउ वी आर गोइंग टू टॉक अबाउट सम a different type of gender that I guess is new for you, that is the neuter gender, ठीक है। ये फेमिनाइन और मस्कुलाइन और फेमिनाइन जेंडर तो हम पढ़ चुके थे प्रीवियस क्लास में भी, राइट। अभी एक जेंडर जो है जो नया टाइप का है, आपके लिए नया है, वो अभी हम पढ़ने जा रहे हैं, तो थोड़ा ध्यान से सुनिए, ओके। Third type is neuter gender, N-E-U-T-E-R, neuter gender, ओके। neuter gender, अब देखते हैं ये क्या चीज है। A noun that is the name of a thing without life is said to be of the neuter gender. So I am writing the definition of your book here on the board. A noun that is the name of a thing. अभी just focus on this word thing. Previous definitions masculine feminine gender के definition में हमने क्या लिखा था? Person और animal. देखो noun की definition के according noun is the name of person, animal, place और thing. ठीक है, अभी place को थोड़ा साइड में रखते हैं। Person, animal और thing में जो पर्सन और एनिमल होते हैं वो मस्कुलाइन और फेमिनाइन जेंडर की डेफिनेशंस में जाते हैं। जो थिंग्स होती हैं, जो चीज़ें होती हैं, ठीक है, दैट कम्स इन द न्यूटर जेंडर। तो अब जो चीज़ें होती है, जैसे कि ये पेन, क्या इसमें लाइफ है? क्या ये पेन जिंदा है? क्या ये पेन बोल सकती है? क्या ये चल सकती है अपने आप? नो। सो दिस इज अ लाइफलेस थिंग, ओके। सो द थिंग्स विदाउट लाइफ, Now without life means जिसमें लाइफ नहीं है, जो जिंदा नहीं है। आप EVS में भी पढ़ते हैं, राइट? You study that in EVS, the non-living things. So the things without life is said to be of neuter gender. Is said to be of neuter gender. Okay, बेटा। Now, if I translate the definition in Hindi, a noun that is the name of a thing without life, वो noun जो उस चीज का नाम है जिसमें लाइफ नहीं है, ठीक है, वो नाउन जो रिप्रेजेंट करता है उन सारी चीजों को जो लाइफलेस है, जो जिंदा नहीं है, जिनमें लाइफ नहीं है, that noun is what? It is the neuter gender. Okay, that comes in the category of which gender? It comes in the category of neuter gender. ठीक है, so for example now there we can write so many examples. Okay, so for example this pen doesn't have a life. The pencil that with which you write also doesn't have a life. अच्छा, क्या आपके इरेजर में लाइफ है? No. So इरेजर भी हम लिख देते हैं। Okay, क्या आपके शार्पनर में लाइफ है? No. तो वो भी हम लिख देते हैं। Okay, and then chair, table, etc. Okay, all the non-living things that doesn't have a life. Obviously, non-living things doesn't have a life. So that comes in the category of the neuter gender. ठीक है? So अभी समझ आया? The book, the notebook, this board, this whiteboard also comes in the category of neuter gender. ठीक है? Then the chalk, the duster. Okay, this bottle of ink, okay, this mouse that I am having in my hand, this mouse, this computer mouse, all these come under the category of neuter gender. ठीक है, अभी ये माउस की जगह वो माउस होता जो जनरली कभी कभी हमारे घर में आ जाता है, चूहा, ठीक है, तो वो होता वो मस्कुलाइन जेंडर है, ठीक है। सो आई गेस इट इज क्लियर टू यू नाउ व्हाट इज अ न्यूटर जेंडर। A noun that is the name of a thing without life is said to be of neuter gender. वो नाउन जो वो रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं उन सारी चीज़ों को जिसमें लाइफ नहीं होती है, ठीक है, जो जिंदा नहीं होते हैं, वो नाउन्स क्या होते हैं? वो न्यूटर जेंडर कहलाते हैं, ठीक है। So how many types of genders we have just studied? Masculine gender, feminine gender and neutral gender. Now let's come on to the last type of last type of gender, that is the common gender. अच्छा in Hindi also you study the same thing. क्या बोलते हैं उसे, पुल्लिंग और स्त्रीलिंग पढ़ते हैं ना. So this is what we are studying. Masculine gender is the pulling and the feminine gender is the striling. Okay. So the last type that we are going to study is the common gender. Okay, common gender. So according to the definition given in your book, a noun that is the name of any animal or a person that may be either male or female is said to be of common gender. अच्छा, ये जो वर्ड है common, let's study this. Common मतलब जो हम दो या मतलब काफ़ी सारी चीज़ों के लिए एक यूज़ करते हैं, ठीक है. कॉमन है, किसी में भी कुछ वर्ड कॉमन है मतलब क्या, हम एक कैटेगरी दूसरी कैटेगरी दोनों के लिए वो वर्ड यूज़ कर रहे हैं. सो हियर इन द कॉमन जेंडर, अकॉर्डिंग टू द डेफिनेशन, अ नाउन that is the name of an animal or person that may be, see, an animal or a person, okay, that may be either male or female. Is said to be of common gender. Okay. So let me translate this in Hindi for you. वो नाउन जो नेम है किसी एनिमल या पर्सन का, ओके, दैट मे बी आइदर मेल और फीमेल, जो या तो मेल है या फीमेल है, ठीक है. अभी कंफ्यूजन हो रहा है थोड़ा थोड़ा, अभी मैं एग्जांपल दूंगी तो देन इट विल बी क्लियर. मेल और फीमेल, जो मेल और फीमेल दोनों में से किसी को भी रिप्रेजेंट करा, दोनों में से कुछ भी हो सकता है, वो जेंडर क्या होता है, वो होता है कॉमन जेंडर. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, अच्छा अभी कौन सा डे आने वाला है, अभी 5 सितंबर टीचर्स डे आने वाला है, राइट. सो टीचर, लेट्स टेक दैट वर्ड टीचर. Now, is that word a noun? Obviously it is, because it represents us, the person. हम persons हैं, like I am a teacher, I am a person, so this is obviously a noun. Okay, so what do you call me? I am your teacher, right? अभी ऐसा नहीं है कि मैं फीमेल हूँ तो टीचर वर्ड सिर्फ मेरे लिए है. टीचर हमारे स्कूल के जो मेल फैकल्टी है उन्हें भी रिप्रेजेंट कर रहा है, जो फीमेल फैकल्टी है उन्हें भी रिप्रेजेंट कर रहा है. सो टीचर, दैट वर्ड इज अ कॉमन जेंडर. मतलब अगर आप टीचर बोल रहे हैं तो आइदर यू मीन टू से एनी मेल टीचर और आइदर यू मीन टू से अबाउट एनी फीमेल टीचर. ओके, सो दैट वर्ड टीचर, दिस इज अ कॉमन जेंडर. व्हाट इज दिस? दिस इज अ कॉमन जेंडर. सिमिलरली, who are you? You are the students, right? So similarly the word student. अब मैं बोलूँ student, ठीक है, तो स्टूडेंट में अभी जब तक मैं स्पेसिफाई नहीं करूँ कि मैं गर्ल के बारे में बात कर रही हूँ या बॉय स्टूडेंट के बारे में, तब तक हियर दिस वर्ड रिप्रेजेंट्स बोथ ऑफ यू, like the boys also and the girls also. This word students represent both of you. So we use this word in common for you people. Okay, so this The word teacher is a common gender. The word student is a common gender. Similarly, the word children. Similarly, the word children. What is this? अभी children मैंने लिखा है, तो क्या आप बता सकते हैं कि मैं फीमेल जेंडर के बारे में बात कर रही हूँ या मेल जेंडर के बारे में? No, because it is not clear here. Children, this word commonly represents both the genders, the male gender also and the female gender also. ठीक है? So this word children is what? It is a common gender. Common means जो दोनों को represent कर रहा है. ठीक है? So common gender. Then now parent. Now this word parent. Who are your parents? Your father is your parent. Your mother is your parent. तो जब मैं यहाँ लिख रही हूँ ये word parent, so it represents both of them. Your father also and your mother also. If I write parents, then it means father, mother both. But if I write parent, so it can be father, it can be either your father or it can be either your mother. Okay? तो आपके पापा जो है वो भी parent है. ये word उन्हें भी represent कर रहा है. जो आपकी मम्मा है वो भी parent है आपकी, right? तो ये word उन्हें भी represent कर रहा है. So this is why this word parent is a common gender. Okay? Then sibling. Sibling. What is mean by sibling? जो आपके भाई बहन होते हैं ना, वो आपके सिबलिंग होते हैं. अब सिबलिंग मतलब ऐसा नहीं कि भाई या बहन पर्टिकुलरली, दोनों को ही हम सिबलिंग्स बोलेंगे. जैसे अगर फॉर एग्जांपल मेरा एक भाई है, ओके, सो वो मेरा सिबलिंग हुआ. अब वो डजंट मैटर कि वो भाई है तो ही सिबलिंग होगा, वो बहन होगी तो भी मेरी सिबलिंग होगी. ठीक है? So similarly, you also have your brothers and sisters. So what do you call them? You will call them siblings. They are your siblings. So this word sibling represent both of them. Your brother also, your sister also. Okay? So this is a common gender. This word represents a common gender. Got it? And there are so many more words that represents the common gender. Okay? So we have talked about 4 types of genders. Two of them you were familiar. The masculine gender you were familiar of, and the feminine gender also. But the 2 more genders that we had studied today, that is the neutral gender and the common gender. So they are, I guess, new for you, and I hope with my explanation they are now clear to you. Okay, the neutral gender is what? The nouns that represents the lifeless things. वो नाउन जो उन चीज़ों को रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं जिनमें कोई लाइफ नहीं होती, जो जिंदा नहीं होते, वो नाउन क्या होते हैं? वो रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं न्यूट्रल जेंडर. देन द नाउन्स दैट रिप्रेजेंट्स आइदर मेल और फीमेल. ओके, एनिमल्स में भी जो मेल और फीमेल, और पर्सन में भी जो मेल और फीमेल दोनों को रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं. व्हाट आर दोस नाउन्स? दे आर कॉल्ड एज what are those genders? They are called as common genders. Okay. Now there are some points that you have to remember here. Some rules while studying the gender. Okay, well, I guess the time is over. So we will study that in our next lecture, not to worry about it, and we will study in deep all the 4 types of these genders. Okay, so and also we will solve the exercise. So till then, you take care of yourself, study hard, and bye bye.